welcome to another edition of the Cans Pat Talk Patriots podcast. Hey, I'm your host of the day. About to let my boy D in here. We are a little over 2 weeks away. I think to be exact, we got like 17, 18 days until the draft, the 2026 NFL draft, man. Boy, did it come quick. Like I said last time, of course it's going to come quick when your team plays in Super Bowl. You really ain't got that much time after that. You ain't got that much time after that. You got pro days, top 30 visits, then boom, the draft is here, man. So we are a little over 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away from the draft, man. 17 days, man. I cannot wait. And of course, me and D will be here with it all, with all 3 days covered. All 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Patriots are picking at 31. So in all the rounds, we'll be picking close to the back end. We're gonna be with you the whole day, the whole night, with it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for the draft for all 7 rounds, man. Before we get started, hit the like button. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Give me that like. It means a lot. Make sure you guys are subscribe to the Cans Pat Talk Patriots podcast. Also, make sure you are sharing the content. Make sure you have your post notifications turned on for when we do go live. D, what's good with you, bro?
What up? What up?
Good, man. Going good, man. Everything good?
Oh yeah, man.
How's your weekend?
Had a pretty great weekend, man. Spent time with the family for Easter and stuff. You know, ate some good Easter food.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, let's go around the NFL right quick. So the Giants just Dexter Lawrence said that he wants to he's what request a trade. So he's probably gonna be leaving the Giants. Then I heard Jeremy Fowler just report they might try to keep him, try to give him some more money on his contract. I know he got 2 years left on it. Do you think that's something that Patriots should be in on, or you think we're pretty loaded at that defense side? Then you got the draft as well.
Yeah, man. I mean, unless you doing a trade swap for him and Barmore. Other than that, nah. I mean, you just pay Mill Wings top dollar. I mean, you paying Barmore top dollar. How many defensive tackles you want to pay top dollar to? So, no, I wouldn't entertain that, man. I'll leave that where it's at. We need edge rushers, not D tackles.
Yeah. I think D tackle. I mean, we got a lot of the guys. There you still got Corey Durden. Yeah, you lost Carlos Tonga. You got Durden. You still got Gregory. You got Leonard Taylor, Barmore, Williams. You got enough bodies there. Then you got Josh Farmer coming back. I think he was solid last year whenever he was healthy and on the field. I think Dexter Lawrence overall is a good player, but I don't think that's going to happen there. What about the defensive end out of the Vikings? Grenard. What you think about that? That he got on the trade market like about a good month or two ago, right before free agency. Would you do a deal for that for Grenard?
Yeah, man, I'll be all over that one, man. I mean, Jonathan Grenard, he's a very talented.
You muted.
I say Jonathan Grenard, he's a very talented edge rusher. I mean, we saw what he did to Will. I mean, t- well, we faced him in training camp last year, and he ate Will Campbell lunch. So, um, I know he had a down year, but I'll be all over that. I feel like he would be like a home run, you know, trade option for us. So I mean, I'm surprised nobody ain't over there right now.
I thought last time I heard the Eagles were in on it. I thought the Eagles were going to get him, but I hadn't heard anymore. So the Eagles got a lot. Go. We about to speak on AJ Brown. Yeah, back on Grenard real quick before we do move to AJ Brown. I think he could be a 10 to 12 sack player for you a year. Good player with the Vikings. I believe he's with the Texans one time. I think Grenard was with the Texans. A real good player, man. So I think with him, I think he can give you 10, 11 sacks a year. Pretty good against a run too. It's not really like 20. I think is he 30? He might be 29, 30 something years old. Like good. I mean, you can have him for a few years, and you need edge. You need an edge. So I think that'd be a good acquirement if you can get him from the Vikings. It's very surprising, and I like what you said. Nobody has got him yet. So he's still out there. So we'll see what happens. And we know the draft is low at edge. So maybe that's why nobody hasn't made a move for him yet. Maybe after the draft, a couple teams that don't get their edge rusher or don't get the guy they want, or they kind of had to go to day 3 to get an edge rusher. Not a premium play, not one of the best players in the draft. Because if you wait day 3 to get it, maybe they might be in a run if they get like a Jonathan Grenard from the Vikings. Moving on to AJ Brown, man. Some news came out over the weekend. Executives reportedly are saying that he is supposed to be dealt to the Patriots in June. Where you at on that? I still remain to be said. I think he's going to be dealt to us. I think it's just a matter of time. Like it's a matter of when, not if. I think it's going to happen. Everybody's saying it. We talked earlier. That means people ain't gonna be wrong about a player coming to you.
Um, AJ Brown, right?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, man, that happened after June. I mean, if he was gonna be dealt, he would have been dealt. I mean, it don't make no sense for Eagles to deal him right now, especially. I mean, the cap hit they'll take if they deal him before June 1st with and after June 1st is a totally huge difference. So, yeah, I wouldn't expect AJ Brown to be moved until after June.
yeah, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you are sharing the content. Make sure you guys are subscribe to the Ken's Past Star Pictures podcast, and make sure you have those notifications on. Also, this show is powered by the Sportsline Media Network. Please go to www.sportslinemedia.com. Also, check out the website. New sweaters, hoodies, hats, a lot of new merchandise on the website. So make sure you go check them out. Yeah, I think it's going to happen in June. I think it's bound to happen. You're not hearing a lot of pushback from a lot of Eagles reporters. And I think it was interesting. Well, about a week or so ago, a Titans reporter even came out and said that one thing that they left from the owners meetings knowing is that the Eagles will be trading AJ Brown to the Patriots or whatnot. So I think it's bound to happen. Like I said, it's a matter of when, not if. It's going to happen. And I mean, it's mutual interest. AJ Brown wants to play in New England. The Patriots want him. I think the needs are a concern. I'm not willing to give up a first pick and a second for him. I do a 2 and a 4, like the DK Metcalf trade, trade comp, but I'm not doing the 1 and a 2 or whatever. Like, I'm not doing anything close to what the Broncos did for Water. I'm not doing none of that. So not with AJ Brown, agent player. Probably only gonna be at his best for the next 2 years, maybe three. And that's a big maybe. I wouldn't do that. I'm not giving up that type of capital like that. I wouldn't do it. I'd rather draft a guy in the first round, man. Speaking of the draft, let's go and hop right into it, man. Last week I think we talked the edge rushers, right?
Yeah.
Not position by position here. Today we get into tight ends. So you got Oscar Delp, Max Clare, Sam Rouse, um, Stowers, Joe. Like there's a lot of tight ends out there, man. Where are your tight ends rankings at right now? From if you ranking, I mean, I know it's a deep class, but where are your potential Patriots fits in terms of tight ends? I would go with. I'm gonna go. I think Oscar Delp, Sam Roush, Max Clare. I think all those kind of common, like they can block and they can pass receive too, they can catch the ball. Stowers is kind of more like a receiver to me. Michael Trey, I put him in a receiving category. So where are you at with the tight ends in this class?
Um, I know I have wrote down a list. I, I've been writing down list position by position. Let me go to that because I like Kia. I mean, Keon Sadi, he's out of our range, so it's really no point in talking about him. But we talking about ranking the tight ends for Patriots fit. Me personally, my favorite tight end in general for Patriots would be Eli Stores. I know a lot of people want it. The Isaiah Likely. I mean, we signed Julian Hill, a blocking tight end. So I mean, what you want? You signed him to a 3-year deal, so it seemed like he's going to be with us for at least 2 years, maybe one, depending on what the contract. I still haven't really dug deep into Julian Hill's contract, but I mean, he's a pure blocking guy. So I mean, um, you gonna double dip anyway. Sound like Vrabel wants to take as many as tight ends as it is. So if I was to guess, I'll say they double dipping, but I'll go Eli Stores. I mean, you got Max Clare, great tight end from Ohio State. I think his Purdue tape was better. You can see it was way better than the Ohio State tape. I mean, he was Carnell Tate, Jeremiah Smith alongside of him, getting 8 touches. You got Oscar Delp. I mean, we seen him connected to the Patriots a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
he had a that's the only tight end so far I saw with a top 30 visit with us.
Did Sam
Um,
Rouse visit?
I'm not sure. They
I
probably
know he
met
met with
with
him at the combine.
yeah, I saw that they met with a lot of people at pro days, combines and whatnot. But Michael Trigg,
I was just
I've
about to
been
ask you
watching
about him. How you feel about him?
I remember watching a Baylor game, and you know how like the people on the broadcast they just always points out the team best player, this and that, and they put the camera on Michael Trigg, and I'm like, dang, who is this? It's like he's the tight end, and he's built like a receiver. I'm looking at he's built like a receiver. And they tell me he's the tight end.
He's
I'm like, oh,
fast too.
yeah. he jumped out like snap of a finger the minute I'm watching the Baylor game. I know I probably placed a bet in that game. Was watching the Baylor game. I don't know who they was playing that day, but I know he had a game, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
What type of tight end you think fits May perfectly? Because I think Sam Roush, uh, what's the kid? What is it? They got the crazy last name. The biggest tight end in the draft. He's tall. He's like 6'7" or whatever. I can't think. It'll come to Stovall or something like that.
Hold on.
Uh, the big tight end. Let me find
Is
it.
it Raritan?
No, not Raritan. Raritan from Notre Dame, right?
Yeah.
No, the tight end. He got like a weird last name. Um, he's the tallest tight end in the draft, and but he don't have a lot of catches in college. It's something. I think like 6'6" or 6'7". We talked about him at one point. I'm gonna find it.
I thought maybe you was probably talking about Sam Roush.
No, not Sam Rowell. I know. I would like. I think Sam Rush would fit good. I'm about to find him. Um, tight end, tight end, tight end.
Oh, is it Tanner
Yeah,
from
that's him. What's his
from
name?
Houston? Tanner Kuzol.
Yeah, him. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the guy from
Have you
Houston.
watched him
He
a
is.
lot?
No, I haven't really watched him a lot, honestly. He is a big guy. I mean, I haven't really checked out tape, so I can't really say too much about him. But man, tight end that would fit Drake, man. I go. I know Eli Styles would fit Drake, man. I go. Sam Roush, I can see him fitting Drake, man. Oscar Delp, like
Raritan.
yeah,
I
it's a
think
lot of
all of
tight
them
ends in
would.
this class that can fit me. Especially the way he like just throw these high balls at times and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind them getting a big old statue for him that at that position. I mean, it's time to draft a tight end anyway. I mean, we can go ahead and place our bets. They drafting a tight end in the top 100. I mean,
Yeah, was good. Was good. So my thing is, have you had a chance to look at Jolie? I think it's Jolie.
yeah, NC State.
I was watching a podcast, and they were and the guy that was on Phil Perry podcast. Shout out to the Next Pass podcast too on NBC. They're on the guy was real high, and I haven't really heard a lot of people talk a lot about him, but the guy was real high on him.
He was. I watched that too. I heard him say that. I was like, Ken would love this one. I
Yeah.
know Ken always
And we
bring
in
up.
NC too. We in North Carolina, so we kind of had like front row seat of watching him. And well,
Yeah.
I didn't watch a lot of NC State this year, but did you? Did you see him a lot this year? Because I really hadn't heard of him until the draft
I
process.
mean, I just know he's a very run out the catch type of tight end.
But they say he a block too.
Yeah, he can block. He not the ideal size for a tight end. I mean, but he's you. I wouldn't put a cornerback on him, but he's just not the ideal size for a tight end.
Kind of short, it seemed like.
Yeah, he's kind of. I thought. I mean, I seen something that he was 6'3". I'm like, dang.
They confident John Smith.
Yeah, I've been seeing those comps. I mean, we know what Josh McDaniels couldn't get the best out of John Smith, but I don't know, man.
Where you think he'll be? Like a late day three or early day three?
I see day 3 pick, probably
And see, if we
mid.
get him, that's why I would like a I would like a double dip guy. Get me a pure blocker, and then get him. That's what I would do
I
at the tight end position.
I actually love that. Actually, I mean, you can go like a Sam Roush early. I mean, that's a big old guy, and you can. I mean, I even go Sam Roush, Michael Trigg. Like
Yeah, yeah.
that's a resemblance. I'm not saying they Hernandez and Grunk, but like you want to get you a receiving option at tight end and a blocking tight end that got receiving upside. I mean, that's the best way to go, especially if you're gonna double dip. Why not double dip in that type of pattern? Block a guy that you know that can block with receiver upside, but a guy you know that can actually run routes and stuff as at tight end. So I'm very interested to see what they do in that department.
Rico do say you think y'all going wide receiver first round? As we speak right now, 2 weeks out, I don't think so, but who knows what this team is doing, man. Guys, make sure you guys are hitting that like button, man. Make sure you're sharing the content. Would you be shot, D? We talked about it earlier.
I kind of would at this point. I mean, it's kind of trending right tackle edge, one of the two. I mean,
If I had to lean away right now, I would say edge.
I'll say right tackle if I had to lean
Mhm.
away right now, especially if they got available.
Yeah. Wide receiver, I mean, if Vrabel said best player available, I mean, you never know. You never know. I wouldn't put it past them, but that just seems like instantly putting all their eggs in the AJ Brown basket, and I don't like that either because a lot of
I,
things can happen between now and June. You do
I
realize
don't.
after the draft, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I don't
You
like that either,
do
man.
realize after the draft, you still got a month left. So a lot different teams can jump in. Let's just say the Chargers don't get their guy in the draft, the Ravens or the Chiefs don't get their guy. They can call the Eagles and say, "Hey, we'll give you a first or second, something like that for AJ Brown." And we already know the Patriots don't want to give up a first, so Philly gonna take the best offer.
Shoot, what if like the Eagles be like, "Oh, I don't. We made up with them, blah blah this and that.
That's
We
what I was
all
thinking about
good
that earlier
now."
too. Yep,
Like, I mean, they got a freaking month and a half to sit on this. I mean, they can easily
a
go to
lot of time, man.
mini camp and all that stuff, start up right after the draft and whatnot. I mean, OTAs. I mean, you can show the OTAs and rekindle the relationship, like the offensive scheme they run it.
Right tackle that late in the first. Yeah, we need depth behind Morgan Moses, bro. Morgan Moses. I mean, I don't expect him to play every game next year like he just played. Like he just played this past season. So I can definitely see us going to right tackle like Max, Inicher. I think I said his wrong. Said his name wrong. Blake Miller, somebody right there. If the guy that's high on their board is there, I can definitely see it. See us going there. Cause how old is Morgan Moses? About 30? What?
35.
Yeah, we can't come on, right? He was limping to play last year. I can't believe he played every game last year, and they had to manage him during the year. So
I know.
like, and he played good. Now when he played real good. He played good as I don't know what last year. But you can't depend on guys like him and cornerback Carson Davis playing that well and playing consistently and playing and being available every Sunday like you just did this year. I think it's a lot to ask. And even if you can depend on, you still want to groom my guy late. Now it won't be my first choice going right tackle. I would get the best edge available, but I can definitely see them going right tackle. You saw the video. I don't know if you've seen the videos of Rabel working out on Max, Inature at what is his name, man? I know I'm saying his name
I
wrong.
mean, yeah, Mass and in a quarter, I don't know, man. I
Yeah,
mean, we'll fight.
Arizona
We'll figure.
State right
we-
tackle.
Well, if I guess we'll have to figure it out on draft night.
Yeah, we'll figure it out about 2 weeks, but it's looking like we might take him. But like you mentioned earlier, you made a good point, D. If you do take a right tackle there, we don't have to worry about the position for a while.
We have
Assuming
to.
Will Campbell is set in
Yep.
stone at left tackle, Max is your right tackle. You don't have to worry about the about your tackle spots for a good while. You're set there.
Yep. I agree, man. I mean, how many times we gonna say we? I mean, complain about the offensive line. I mean, I remember one time that was in Gerard Mayo era where each week the group was getting switched out. Man, that was like so embarrassing as a fan. Like every week it's a new combination of a
Bro, I think
different
it was every
offensive line.
week they were changing it up, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. I don't think it was one week where they stayed with the same offense from the previous week.
Yeah. I think let's see, snap judgments. I think offensive tackle should be the pick at 31 personally. Okay, you got a couple people on your side, D. Snap judgment mostly because the drop off the offensive tackle versus the depth of the position at edge. Yep. Guys, make sure
Yeah.
you hit the like button. Make sure you
And
guys subscribe to the channel, man. Please subscribe to your notification zone. Yeah, I believe right tackle. I mean, actually, it would be my first pick. I would go edge, but because I think you need an edge more than right tackle. But like he just said, it drops off. Like you're not if you don't get your guy there at 31, and you don't probably ain't gonna get him with your 63rd pick. That's it. Now you're talking about developmental guys. Like
I I
unless you
definitely
strike on gold and hit a guy that's under the radar right now, nobody he turns out to be good. Because Michael Winu was like a late day 3 guy, right? Yeah.
uh,
But that's a guard. You ain't gonna find tackles like that. I mean, I like the Burt kid from Memphis, maybe him, but who knows, man? Anything else to add on that on the tackle?
no, I definitely agree with him. Man. I mean, that's how I looked at it. And me as a fan, a person that like me and you do, evaluate the team and cover, try to do our best covering the team. I mean, I matured in that, like getting upset by drafting for what's right for the team. Like I used to always want the flashy pick, man. I mean, I think I came to that level once I realized how bad our offensive line was at one point. Like Me drafting the right tackle early, like what Snap Judgment said, it is a major drop off. I mean, I was listening to Alice and Evan talk. I mean, I was reading some reports that like after the first round of the first wave of tackles, like Blake Miller, the guy from Georgia, I forgot his name. I know that the guy that
Uh,
connected to the Browns. I think
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
like all the tackles in the first rounds and whatnot. Like after the match, like it's just a drop off. I mean, with the edge,
Ahanacho, I think. Ahanacho, that's his name. Max Ahanacho.
it's so much depth at edge. I mean, you can wait the day to instead get a starter caliber edge. I mean, we see edges all the time that never sometimes never be the first round picks that turns into something. I mean, this class is deep. You ain't go regardless anyway, you ain't
Monroe
gonna get
Freeland. Monroe Freeland, that's what you're talking
yeah.
about.
Regardless anyway, you ain't getting no Michael Parsons at 31 anyway. So I mean, the guy that there might be there at 31 might be a tad bit better than the guy that might be there at 64, but I mean, regardless anyway, it's so much depth in this class. You got all the draft picks, you can trade up and try to get the guy you want in the second round at edge. So
Snap says, like, if you can't get a decent offensive tackle in the second, but you for sure can get a solid edge there. If you want a decent OT, offensive tackle, you've almost got to take him top 30, 35. Yeah, you're right. Because the drop off is huge. Well, yeah, you need both, and you can get both if you go offensive tackle first. You can get both if you go edge first. Because offensive tackle at 6'3", you're looking at Crown over, Bell, Burke, Project. Yeah, Monroe Free, that's the guy we talking about from Georgia. I think Freeland goes. Yeah, I think Freeland probably goes top 20, bro. He goes
because
early.
God forbid Morgan Moses go down
Mm.
and who's after him? I mean, Vidarian Low gone. I mean, Marcus Bryant.
I like
You
what
gonna
I
have to,
see from Brian, but I ain't ready to put all my eggs in that right
yeah. I
now.
mean,
That could be a
it's.
disaster.
I mean, he can be something, but it's a small sample size. And I mean, him not being in that jumbo role last year, you know, where forgot his name. What was he in? He was in that jumbo role for us.
Tyler Mumford.
Yeah. Marcus Bryant not being in there was kind of like he's not where they want him to be and stuff. Probably would have felt better about that. Him being like the future right tackle, but God forbid Morgan Moses go down, man. We'll be
Oh
screwed,
God.
especially. I mean, I'm not saying they gonna go tackle at 31 because Max Max could be gone, Blake Miller could be gone, and I wouldn't be mad if we went edge there. I mean, it's just saying. I mean, it's a
Where are
drop.
you on Caden Proctor? Because I seen some mocks that him falling to us.
If he fall to us, he's better than like his floor is better than Matt's and Blake
Blake
Miller, but
Miller.
he played left tackle in college.
Ah, I
I
don't
mean,
want to
it
hear
ain't
that.
hard to switch to left tackle to right tackle, but I mean, he played actually left tackle in college. But he
I
do
ain't trying
got
to do that. I ain't trying to do that again.
he got the Will Campbell stuff like the short arms and stuff.
But I heard
So
he's a good run blocker. He's physical.
yeah, Vrabel would probably love that type of guy.
Snap says, I think most draft analysts think this draft class flattens out at about 2025 until about 65, 75 as in equivalent talent. So the position is the real difference maker. Yeah, good point. That's
Yep,
what I
snap
think.
judgment.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was saying, yep, that's a good point. Snap judgment.
That's why I think you have to go offensive tackle early because the next opportunity outside of that top 75. Meanwhile, there's 12 to 15 edge players in the top 75. Agreed. Let me see. So even if you have to trade up from 63, and you got the ammo to do it, to get someone if you want to target a specific player, Jockers would be great. You could get someone at 63 at the edge spot that's close enough comparison. Proctor, let me see. Proctor's needs some weight management stuff in his car. I think I heard that earlier too. Dude's 360 and his name is Krispy Kreme or something. Yeah. Jonkers. Bro, I know we getting off position right now because we went from tight end off his tackle. But Gabe Jockers, man, I've been doing some film with him the last couple of days, man. He's gonna be a problem wherever he
He
goes.
is, man. He
I
is
like him. I think he could be a double digit sack guy too.
he's a variable type of player, man. I mean, that got physical as I don't know what.
Let me see. Dude 360, yeah. He looks like a variable guy too. I don't think Lawrence will be there by the time by that second pick though.
Nah, I
Not,
think
not
Lawrence.
Malachi Lawrence.
Yeah, I think
I think
Lawrence is
them
definitely.
agents gonna start going.
Yeah, I
After
think Lawrence would definitely be gone.
Jockus just said with no J. Yeah, grab. Yeah, so Jockus. Yeah, I like him though. I think he could be a good. I think he'd be a good sack guy. He's not bad against the run either. I saw. I forgot who he was playing against the other day. I seen. Did you see that on Twitter? Some film. He was going
Oh,
against somebody. Um,
cool.
Greg. The defensive Jock Alcas from Illinois, the pass
Are you
rusher.
talking about at the was it at the Shrine Bowl?
It might have been. I think it was. Might have
At the
been.
Senior Bowl?
Yeah, the
What it
Senior
is?
Bowl. And he's second round. Like you can. I think you could. He might be there at that next pick. Might. I don't know about Lawrence though. So that'd be his
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing the mock draft probably like a month ago that gave Jocks our pick at
31. I seen
31.
that
So I
too.
mean he can go as high as high second round too, man. I mean,
I think we met with him too.
yeah, I saw someone call him gay jackass.
Wow.
Excuse my profanity.
Yeah. I think he can be a good player for us though, man. I would love that pick. He beat up on Tier and then from Northwestern this season. Okay. I didn't hear. I haven't heard about him to the draft to the mock drafts came out. I just really started hearing about him. I think they have to trade up to like to get either Lawrence or Johnny. Yep, because after R. Mason Thomas and Howell, after those guys are gone, and T.J. Parker, the next tier is going to be Akas and Malachi Lawrence, and probably like Moore from Michigan. I
Yep.
like Moore from Michigan, and I like the kid opposite him too, Brant Barnum. I think his name
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like him. He got
He's I Yeah, I was gonna say I like him as well too, bro. More I've been watching a little bit more too. I like he's a
you like
physical
more.
guy. He's a another I can see Verba taking a chance on him as well. Sutton from Penn State, like him as
Yeah, I
well.
like him. I think he's better against the run than as a pure edge rusher, though.
Yeah. And he one of those ones that's good against the run and stuff like that.
But
But
I think he's a little more explosive than Zion Young, though.
yeah, Zion Young, as much as I'm gonna have to if they end up being the pick, I'm gonna have to get around on him, man, because I'm not a fan yet. If you
Um,
want someone that can set the edge, though, Zion Young is the guy, though.
yeah, he's
So
good against the run, but he's not giving you 12, 15, 10
yeah,
sacks.
if they value him setting the edge, I mean, I guess that's how we gonna have to roll in
Can't you just see
2020.
him being the pick next or week after next?
I can see it too, bro. I can see it. I mean, variable type of guy. That's a variable type of guy. Violent player. I mean, he fits the criteria what they look for in like the defensive motive, like all the motives they got behind how they want to play on defense. But the edge rushers, freaking Elliott was describing at the podium, them sound like those the R. Mason Thomas and Cassius Howards.
Yeah,
They would seem like they want explosiveness off the edge.
like they don't even care about setting it.
Yeah, I didn't hear nothing about or well rounded or run
I
stopping it.
think I seen somebody say, yeah, you have to be able to set it, but I don't think that's a number one thing for them, though.
Man, who's your top five pass rushers in the game right now?
Michael Parsons, Matt.
Okay, let me stop you right there.
Go
Because you
ahead.
said Michael Parsons. That's the one I wanted to hear. I
Yeah,
mean, we always hear how bad he is against the run,
that's why the Cowboys got rid of him.
right? And but who cares? I mean, we'll die to have Michael Parsons on our
What?
team.
Yeah.
So if you can rush the passer so effectively like that,
Who cares about
who
that?
cares? I mean, you
Because
got
it's
guys
a thing lead nowadays.
yeah, man. I mean, you got guys behind you. I mean, it ain't like you gonna get ran to the whole entire side and you gonna keep not setting the edge. You gonna at least win some. I mean, you don't gotta win every rep at setting the edge. I mean, these guys on offensive line get paid just like they do.
Let me see. Jashawn Barnes, linebacker background before edge. I really like him too. Pressures inside and outside, not overly aggressive compared to the coverage. I like him. He's yeah. I've been watching Barnum. He's exposed off the edge. He
Who
can get
that?
home now. I think he could be I ain't gonna say double digit sack guy, but he can be a good player for you. Okay, Dark Horse picks at 31. J Rod, okay, Rodriguez from Texas Tech, and Mike Washington. I don't know about Mike Washington at 31. Maybe I can see the Rodriguez though. I think what might be a little high to pick Washington running back at Mike Washington Jr. at 31. What you think
Say Rodriguez.
at 31? The linebacker out of Texas Tech. Would you do
No,
that?
I wouldn't do that, but I mean he's a good player.
Yeah.
He's a very good player.
Not at all. Last summer they were asking Milt Williams about the difference between here and Philly. He said they asked no processing here, just chase the quarterback. That's how they are with Edge also. Yeah, because you remember Vrabel said he wanted them being aggressive. When he did his opening press when he first got hired, aggressive, physical, just get to the quarterback. That's how his defenses were at Tennessee, fast, physical, and aggressive.
Yep.
The linebackers and safeties are supposed to clean up the run, I guess, but they don't ask from the edge or defensive tackle room and run defense mostly. They took Travion Henderson at 38 last year, not that far from 31. Yeah, but I don't see them going. They're not going running back in the first round.
Wait,
Unless
he asked would they go running back?
yeah, because he said Mike Washington Jr. The running back. I forgot what school he is, but that running back they could potentially pick as a dark horse at
No.
31.
Nah. Man, I lose my
Only way
mind.
they go 30, the only way they go running back is if somehow Love drops to 31. That's the only way.
I lose my mind, bro, if they go running back at 31.
Vrabel gonna be like, I told you guys, best player available. Wolf at the combine even compared 31 to scouting for 38 last year. I'm not saying it's likely. That's why I said don't always pick. Those two are my like outside long shot picks for them at 31. I can see Caden McDonald before I see that.
Yeah.
And I
I say
actually like him. I wouldn't be
I
mad
do.
if Caden McDonald pick.
I would.
Huh?
I like him, but I'll be like, why would he
All
do
right, I
that?
got a good one for you. Caden McDonald at 31 or Zion Young at 31. Caden McDonald. And I listen, I don't like I'm gonna do some more work on Zion, but I just feel I don't see the juice. We need juice at edge.
Yeah, man.
He don't
I
have the
mean,
juice, man. He
we
looks like
has I
more explosive Keon White, and Keon White wasn't even explosive. Go ahead,
we
dude.
was I was gonna say we had Zion Young in the building last year, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's a big old guy. I will say that. He's like what, 6'5", 6'6". I mean, big old guy. I mean, do he got potential to be a good pass rusher? Maybe. I mean, he got the size. I mean, do I trust Ray? I do trust. I would say I do trust Rabel at getting the most out of guys. I mean, cause I heard Rabel in the interview. He said he like to know what makes guys tick. He like to know his players. He like to know what makes them, step it up a notch. So I mean, I feel like he's probably the best coach at getting the most out of all his players. I mean, he know how to tick them off and get to know him on a stronger basis. So I mean, I would trust Rabel. If it's just Ian Young, I'm not gonna be going crazy, mad or anything, because I'm gonna trust what I mean, just like last year. I mean, we didn't think Matt Collins would have as much production he did. No, that don't correlate, but I mean, Clavion Chase, I mean, he even had the best year of his career under Mike Vrabel at edge. So, but that's not apples to apples because Clavion Chase was an explosive guy, but either way it goes, I prefer explosive guy at edge, man.
And we didn't expect Craig Woodson to be what he was.
Right,
Get
right.
what he was. He was pretty freaking good. Got better as the year went on.
Everybody was shocked when we let go of Julius Peppers.
Yeah. Jabril Peppers.
I mean, yeah, Jabril Peppers. I'm talking about Julius Peppers. That's a
Yeah.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Caden McDonald, I don't know how he is as a pass rusher, but he's electric as a run defender.
They say
And
he,
go ahead.
nah, they say he can.
Rush the passer.
He, he's not bad at that either.
If he's not bad at rushing the passer, like if you tell me right now he can be like a 5'6" sack guy, and along with his run on what he does against the run, I'll take him at 31, bro. I like him. Because listen, Barmore, he has games where he's dealing with the blood. He goes missing sometimes. He has some health issues and legal issues. You got I think McDonald opposite McDonald beside Milton Williams. That'd be nice.
That
And then
would
you
though, man.
get you a day two edge. Oh man,
That would actually be nice
I
though.
like it because I see more from McDonald. Now, I know it's college, but I see more from McDonald than I see from Barmore at daggone times, man. Like Barmore had games where especially when Milton wasn't there. Barmore, now when Milton Williams came back, Barmore kind of, I saw him a lot more. But
Yep.
I noticed Caden McDonald. I noticed him on Saturdays watching Ohio State. I noticed him.
I mean, pre blood cop Barmore, man, he was all over the field.
2023, yeah.
But I mean, maybe he took a step back after that. He probably won't. I don't know, man. But I wouldn't mind Caden McDonald. I would say I would take him over Zion Young though at 31.
Real quick before we get off, Harold Landry. Now, Mike Reese came out and said that he's been back at the facility trying to get his knee back right, trying to get healthy. Where are you at on him? Are you? I'm gonna tell you what I think. Are you going to the season like, okay, we got an edge, now we just need to take one edge and we get okay with Harold Landry? Or are you thinking more long term? Like, listen, even if Harold Landry is healthy, we don't know how much to expect. I mean, I think this is the last final year of his guaranteed money. He's a Vrabel guy. Vrabel drafted him in Tennessee, brought him along to New England. Where are you? Are you drafting a couple even with a healthy Landry, or you just like, listen, Harold Landry could come back? Because before he got hurt against that Saints game, he was explosive. He was pretty good. So where are you at with Harold Landry? Me personally, I'm still taking two. I'm not putting all my eggs in Harold Landry. I still take two.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I mean, yeah, like you said, he was very explosive pre
Prior to
Saints
that game.
game. So, um, regardless, anyway, I mean, you got to take two. I think they can get out of Harold Landry deal next all season. So, I mean, go ahead, take two. I mean, you see with Elijah Punter. I mean, he started to turn up a notch late, probably because he had to. He
He's
was
an
forced.
undrafted guy though.
Yeah, he was forced in that role. I don't think they wanted him to play that much, but I mean, we got Braden Swenson coming back. We don't know where he can be. I mean, he's got some potential there, but if he puts the work in, I still draft two regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, draft one early and probably draft one in a. You got 3 6 round picks. I'd probably take three more, two more.
Yeah.
After that, I'll take one.
And then sign
So
one in undrafted free agency.
right, yeah, you can. I mean, you gotta at least out of all those people, you gonna at least give me at least two productive ones out of all
Yeah.
them ones. You know.
Have you
So
had a chance to look at Vincent Anthony from Duke?
yeah, I was watching him. Was it yesterday?
You
I
like
like
him?
him, man. You do be pointing out some good guys. I meant to text you that yesterday. I was
Yeah,
watching. I had watched your podcast with Nick, and then I saw I forgot that you had sent me that Duke take
yeah.
too.
He's solid, man.
He is, man. Say
And I
dang,
noticed him too at Air. Like he can get to the quarterback.
yeah,
I think he just danced too freaking much.
yeah. That's something you can clean up though as a
Yeah.
coach.
So that's one
Say,
of my draft guys right now, Vincent Anthony.
I say,
Even if he's not a Patriot, if he's making some he's making some plays in the league, man. Keep me in mind. Vincent Anthony, that's what I like from Duke.
I
Draft in
say,
2 weeks. Go ahead.
I say, Ken, stay pulling out a gene for me.
Yeah.
Somebody that I wasn't even on my radar.
Real, bro. He
Yeah,
gonna be
doing
solid,
your
man. He gonna
thing,
be
man.
solid. But draft is 2 weeks away with 17, 18 days from the draft. Before we get on, what's the under radar position that you would like to see them draft? I would say corner.
Yeah, I was just finna say that.
Yeah, I say
I was just
corner,
finna
man.
say that. I mean, Carton Davis alongside Morgan Moses. I mean, we seen plenty of times where we thought Carton Davis he's not gonna play the rest of this game, or he's not gonna play next week. Many times he was laying on the field, we thought that was it, at least for 2 weeks or what. But he kept. I don't know if Vrabel was getting them at the games or some secret luck. I don't know, but I mean, man, along with their wins, I'm not expecting him to play all 17 games next year. Definitely. I mean, you need to start looking for the future at certain positions. That's corner alongside with right tackle. So I
Safety
want my
too.
Yep, I wouldn't mind taking a corner probably on day 3. One of those fourth round or sixth round picks. I mean, you
Yeah,
got
Zion Young is a
that's
no for me too. Jamar says Zion Young a no for me. Seen a few clips of Zion and wasn't very impressed. Let me ask you before we get off the safety. I can't. I think it's McNeil. That we met with. We had a top
In
30 visit with him.
Toledo.
If he makes it at 31, would you take him?
Yes,
Okay.
1000%.
I
That
think
guy
that's
right
the
there.
best player available. That's the definition of best player available. So you take
Yeah.
him over Max,
Ye-
a Hanator, and I know you take him over Zion Young and everybody else.
Goodness gracious, that's a hard one right there. I don't know if I can answer that one, but that safety, man. Nah, I take the safety, bro. That safety is like the Nick Worry,
I think
the
I take
Kyle
the safety
Hamilton.
too.
He can do all those things those guys can do.
Yeah.
Imagine what you can do with 3 safeties.
Oh
Kevin Byard,
man.
Craig Wilson, and him on the field at the
What?
same time. We'll probably have the best defense in the league.
I keep seeing him mock to the Bills and the Vikings. Those are the two teams I keep seeing him mock to.
Yeah, I mean, somebody good is gonna fall. Somebody that we talked about so much that we
Yep, yep.
probably ain't think
Who
that's
you
gonna
think it's gonna
fall.
be?
I don't know, man. Cause like, as much as we think these guys gonna be gone, I can see KC falling 31. Like
But yeah,
it's so many guys in this draft. We just know these certain guys where it's like, oh, the Steelers, they took a linebacker at 21. Oh, the Bills, they took a cornerback. But like we don't know what's how on these other teams board. We just, oh, he's a good player. He ain't gonna be there.
yep,
I see some of these guys falling, man. I
yeah.
mean, if Tyson,
Whew.
I I cry Tyson falling in the 20 range and we don't make a move, bro. That
Yeah,
me and you was talking about Tyson at the beginning of the year, like
yeah,
it was nothing, man. So it's like if Tyson fall, I think Tyson would be a team the Eagles take a chance on. They
yeah,
don't really care about all that extra stuff that going on.
yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see, man. I cannot wait, man. We got a few more shows into the draft, man. That's what's most fun about this whole thing, man. We got a few more
Yeah.
shows into the draft, man. We will see you guys again on Thursday, man. I really appreciate it, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're sharing the content. Make sure you guys will subscribe to the Ken's Past Talk Patriots podcast. Make sure you turn those notifications on, those post notifications on for when we do go live, man, so you can see the latest news, man. Follow me on my social. It's down at the bottom. Go follow D. Hey man, we'll see you guys again on Thursday, man. Go Pats. Have a good
Go
one.
pass, baby.
17 day to the draft. Appreciate it, guys.